Okay, we are on mid-morning right now, and you often hear about elderly folks being the target of scams.
Yeah, that's your first thought, right, when you think of who gets victimized by this. But a new report shows that people in their 20s, the millennials, even more vulnerable. Federal Trade Commission found twice as many millennials reported fraud in 2017 as did people over the age of 60.
Wow.
It is a little surprising to think a generation that grew up digitally and should theoretically be more savvy about this, maybe more skeptical of things that happen online, Kim, but those are people who are being victimized by that.
It makes me wonder if it's just a human trait to be vulnerable sometimes when it comes to what seems like a really good deal that, you know, no matter how much of a part of your generation it is, you can get duped too. And I also think about millennials. My first thought that came to mind was these are people who are young, who might not have experienced as many life lessons and could be naive, and oftentimes are making no money and are willing to take more risk if it seems like a really good offer.
Interesting. Esme, you think of like the older generation as perhaps the people who are most trusting, right? And those folks get victimized largely over the telephone.
Yeah, I think the fact that millennials are online so much, and I think CBS Evening News last night did a fascinating job on this story. The scam itself, very sophisticated, that was hitting millennials, offering them a job to check out a check cashing company, sending them a check, having them cash it and then send it back, and then getting their accounts drained. I mean, I just think you got to be so careful. I see things in my email. I'm like, oh wow, you know, my Apple ID has been compromised. You know, maybe I should send it in. And no, it's a scam.
Yeah, it is very. I mean, I'm watching kind of the amount of people, especially millennials, when you look at that. But I do think that there are more ways that millennials are kind of more susceptible than they have been in the past. You think about student loans.
Yes.
Someone calls and says you're behind on your payment or whatever that might be, and then also just having more access to the online banking, you know, the credit cards, the apps, everything. It just makes them a little bit more susceptible, and hackers are starting to realize that and saying, oh, it's not just the elderly.
The good news is that the reports of fraud, anyway, are actually going down. I think with publicity about identity theft, some people might think like, oh, it's probably getting worse and worse. But people are getting more savvy about it. 1.1 million Americans reported fraud. So obviously way more than that happens. These are the people who are reporting it. But yeah, be careful. Make sure if you have someone in your life in their 20s, make sure you're kind of looking out for them.
Bad news.